Hey guys, it's me, Show Reviews, and today we're back with another show review, and today we're going to be doing an episode review and I guess analysis for Helluva Season 2, Episode 4, Western Energy. This episode, in my opinion, I'm just going to get it straight off there. It was better than the last few ones. The last two episodes were just especially the last episode. It was a okay episode. It's just very weird, and if you know, you know. But this episode surprisingly had less sussy moments than I think anything in the show, so definitely do like that. It had obviously the one or two jokes in that. And before we actually go and continue, this is of course an adult show, so if you're a child mind, then you cannot comprehend the awesomeness of it, then you can stop watching the video. But anywho, let's go and hop into this, shall we? So it starts off with Stolas and also the wife, I forgot her name, trying to get a divorce, trying to see a whole settlement fee. Also spoilers in the whole entire episode and possibly the whole entire show. You've been warned. Now let's continue. Then the assassin comes in to come and try to assassin him. You know, that same other dude that played Stryker. Now I'll get to the whole voice acting later because I know it's probably a bigger part of this now. But anywho, yeah, she's still trying to assassinate him. She's just on it. She does not want him to live anymore. So instead of shooting Stolas like he tried to in the beginning, but he of course missed, he decided to then take out a rope that, is glowing. I was like, okay, that's a cool detail. But it turns out he cannot use his powers in that rope. So I was like, why didn't he just kill him if his whole point is to assassinate him, even though the episode later on talks about that? But it's such an inconsistency because he literally tried to shoot him. Here you can see he's in here. He got his gun. He tried to shoot him, but he missed. You can see this. He tried again, but missed again. But then he takes out the rope after missing 2 times to then capture him, not to go and kill him this time. Yes, it's confusing. So Stryker goes and kidnaps Stolas instead of killing him instantly like he tried to the first 2 times. They try to justify it later on in the episode, but then it still makes no sense why he attempted 2 times, because what if he actually got him? What then? Anywho, Blitz is too important, trying to get a whole wolf shot for the wolf girl that I totally forgot her name. I'm not good with the names, okay? I only remember some, okay? What's her name again? Wolf girl. Sorry, I'm trying. I'm not trying, actually. Anywho, so Blitz is now gonna have to let Millie and Moxie go. Almost forgot his name too. Millie and Moxie said they want to go because they have some unsettled beef with him. So they go where he gonna go to do the whole vaccine thing or shot, whatever it's called. So yeah, he drags her in here, and Luna, yes, I remember her name. You thought I was gonna forget. I remembered. Anywho, he dragged her in here, and that's why Blitz is the entire episode. We have another song because we're beginning songs every episode, why not? Then he brings him to his lair. But before that, we get Blitz roasting another kid and a mom because why not? Then we see another angelic weapon here. Pretty cool to see there's another one here now, a dagger, unless they already had it in the last episode. Did not remember. But now that we finally got to Stryker again, the voice actor changed. He was an actor that was in The Walking Dead. I forgot his name. I'm not good with names, like I said earlier. But then they changed him for a different guy. I sadly forgot his name, but he's also in Hazbin Hotel. I also forgot who he voice acted in. To be fully honest, I didn't notice the difference, but if I hear it back to back, I probably will. And it did say, after going back in the last episode, it said a starring guest, and a special guest. It's a special guest, meaning he's only there. Most likely they didn't want Stryker to be an important character, or maybe they did want him. Maybe he was just an assassin, but then maybe they wanted to make him important, so they had this episode they had to recast him, which in my opinion, they probably should have just I don't know, maybe they try to get it back. I have no idea, but it's okay. It's not like a huge thing making the whole show terrible because they changed the actor. I hardly even noticed the intelligence of the 2 names changed, so yeah. Then we can see how the weapons actually hurt what's it called again? Stolas. Stolas tries to make it all weird, saying, oh, Blitz does all those weirder things in places, But anywho, it makes it he's still in pain. He's trying to laugh off the pain, which is, I think, the best thing to do in that type of situation. Not let them show your weakness. But then, yeah, he's there. And it turns out the whole excuse for not killing him instantly was because she paid extra to let you torture before you die. What was the point in the last episode, in season 1, of him trying to assassinate him? Earlier in this episode, they again tried to assassinate him twice early in this episode, just for him to kidnap him and say that they never talked in this whole entire time, most likely off stream. But that was just such an inconsistency that I was very confused while watching it. And even when they mentioned it now, it's it did not fix the two shots you're trying to do, like when he missed on purpose just to get him scared, it literally made no sense. And here we're back at the vet. Everything goes terribly wrong there. Then we can see I think it's a brother or sister, do not know what that thing is, but Stella, look, I remember her name. Look, I remember people's names. So Stella was, not thinking her plans through, and then the brother Ice Dude went and said, you didn't think this through. When he dies, since you already have an heir to the throne, all the money goes to their daughter that I also forgot the name. Sorry, not sorry. So she has to go and call it off so they could, find a different way to, get the money. Of course, Stryker is not glad about that, but he says it doesn't matter what condition he sends you in, all it matters if he's alive. But then the Moxie comes in with the team. Then we get a cool, smooth animation boss fight with another music that I do not think was originally made for this. It was probably like some other popular show or song they owned the rights to, but don't remember. Also, what's called Blitz and Luna is still struggling to get a shot. That's like the whole point in this episode. Animation is just so good in this boss fight. Also, this was supposed to be a smooth transition, but it wasn't. And also him choking Moxie for Moxie to say a line from Hazbin Hotel, literally saying harder. If you remember Hazbin Hotel, when what's going on again? The snake dude, I forgot his name. When he said harder, daddy. I know that's a reference. If that's not a reference, I don't know what is. Also, a weird statue of him. Then he gets to the last part of the whole episode when he sees Stolas actually getting hurt, and Blitz had no idea that Stolas could get hurt because he said the line, he could get hurt. So I'm like, okay, this feels a little bit like strange. I know it's definitely a shock seeing like that dude because how powerful he is to see him hurt in a hospital. But like, doesn't he know angelic weapons exist? Doesn't he know those could hurt anyone? I thought he knew this, but I don't think so. But anywho, yeah, he's surprised that he's hurt because he's extremely powerful, like I just said. Also, this was literally the best line ever. I could not stop smiling whenever it was like, get better soon. It was just the way that he typed it so terribly. It was just funny, even still a smile. Look at this. Look, even I smiled too. It wasn't like it was just cute. It was just kind of funny the way he terribly spelled it. Then he started typing and did it, and I'm like, dang. Also, the music here is just super sad, and still also got sad too. And anywho, now he's in the hospital. The whole bunch of flowers around him in sadness. And that's it for the episode. In my opinion, this episode is definitely a lot better than the other ones that we got. It does focus on two different stories at the same time, even though the second story about Luna getting a vaccine was literally, in my opinion, just unneeded filler. But the other half with Stryker was really interesting to see that part of the ring now, and also interesting to see more about it. We haven't really understand Blitz and Stolas' relationship. It's very strange, and I don't know how they're gonna explain it now. And also maybe more angelic weapons will probably pop up. But anywho, this episode was a lot better. Also wasn't full with a whole bunch of like weird dirty jokes. It was very like small to a level that it's not annoying like literally the last episode. So I do like that. It was only 19 minutes, a little bit shorter than the last episode, but it was, I think it was a little bit like lot more shorter. But anywho, it was a really good episode. You could let me know in the comments below what you guys actually do think about it. And stay tuned for my review in the next episode. I said analysis too, but it's not analysis. I'm not really good at analyzing this. Yeah. Bye bye.